sports, the Stanley Cup playoffs get underway tonight. That is right, because three of our locals are in it for the very first time since 2007. The Islanders play the Carolina Hurricanes later today, and tomorrow it's the Rangers and Devils at the Rock. Joining us now to break down the matchup is Rangers legend and Stanley Cup champ Adam Graves. We all remember this moment. Thanks for being with us today, Adam. Nothing has changed for you since '94, has it?
Well, a few things have changed, and certainly it feels like it was yesterday. And there's not a more exciting time than when you have all three teams in the tri-state area playing. And certainly, I think if you ask Ranger fans, to see this Ranger team and the way they've developed in the kid line and certainly the veterans, it's an exciting team. And with Igor Shesterkin in net, it's an exciting time to wear blue.
Oh, it certainly is, Adam. So obviously for those that aren't able to travel for this one, they don't have to go far because it's right there in New Jersey. But the Rangers are hosting a viewing party tomorrow night at the Amity Hall downtown. What will that atmosphere be like?
Oh, the energy. They pick up where they left off last year. As you know, this team went on a run last year, and experience is a great teacher. And I think when you think about the history of the New York Rangers in playoff time, it's a special time. We have the Blue Line vehicle from Chase that will be in different spots throughout the playoffs with giveaways and photo opportunities. And then the Benjamin Moore No Quit New York, that big mural. Everyone just wants to enjoy, and certainly as the weather changes, the energy, and you have the Knicks playing at the same time, the energy around the Garden is incredible.
Oh, it is going to be incredible. I remember being at a few of the viewing parties last year. We're now showing some of the images for those that make it out to tomorrow's showing for Game 1. You also had to go through New Jersey back in '94 to win it all. I know you just touched on it, but what are the keys to victory for this go-around for New York?
Well, certainly New Jersey is an excellent hockey club. They play a fast game, they have a balanced attack. They're well coached with Lindy Ruff. And this sets up to be an excellent series. And I think both teams, when you watch them throughout the regular season, every game's been close. Every game's gone down to the last couple minutes. So I don't see this series being any different. It's going to take the Rangers' best hockey because the Devils won 50-plus games, and they're an excellent hockey club.
They are. How much pressure do you think is on this Rangers club? We all made a big deal when Patrick Kane came over, as well as Tarasenko. Is more pressure on them to get out of the first round than New Jersey?
I think there's pressure on both clubs. It's playoff time, and at the end of the bottom line is you're building towards trying to win a Stanley Cup, and you don't have an opportunity to win a Stanley Cup in the first round. So you have to focus on, especially against a team like the Devils, because they are so deep and they have such an excellent team. Shift by shift, period by period, and game by game, and play a disciplined game. But you do have experience. You do have the Canes and Tarasenko's and some of these other players that have come in and played well, and they have that experience. But it's going to take the entire team, starting from Shesterkin all the way out.
And very quickly, Adam, there's nothing like winning a championship in New York. It's been nearly 30 years since that big moment for you as a Ranger. What has it been like for you to still get stopped in the street?
Justin, it's been a gift. It was a gift to wear that Ranger jersey on Garden Ice, and I think if you asked any of the current players, they would tell you the same thing. And like I said, it feels like it was yesterday. And for me, the gift of the game is just the people you've gotten to meet along the way, and winning a championship and being able to, hoist that cup at the Garden has allowed all of us to be such a vehicle to meet so many great people, and we still celebrate it today.
Thanks so much for making the time this morning, Adam. Let's see if one of our three locals hopefully hosts up that trophy.
Well, let's go Rangers.
As Adam mentioned, Game 1 between the Rangers and Devils is tomorrow night. If you can't make it out to the big arena, you could head on over to Amity Hall downtown for the viewing party. The Knicks they have their viewing party tomorrow night, and there will be at American Whiskey Midtown. That is the information. Make sure you pull on up, because maybe you can see Adam Graves there or a former Knick.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting time. We have five teams in the playoffs all at once. It's a big month for us.
Yeah. You're going to be busy. You're going to be a busy guy.
And that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. It's about time we get a championship in New York from the four major sports, at least.
Yeah, that's pretty